Okay everyone, welcome back to the Herbal Bunny, and I'm so happy that you're going to be doing this 30-day challenge with me, and I'm just going to dive right on into this. So for the next 5 days from May 1st through the 5th, we're going to do a detox, just get you full of nutrients, and then on day 6 through the 30th is going to be a plant-based, whole plant-based food diet, and I'm going to talk about the supplements and the vegetables and fruits that you're going to be consuming for the next 30 days, and we're going to talk about some of the things that we want to eliminate. So here we go. Alright, so the first 5 days we are going to be taking a green powder supplement. You want to make sure it's not a protein powder, but just the greens powder. And we're going to be doing this 3 times a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can get whatever brand that you want to get. Just make sure it is a organic greens powder. And then you're going to follow the instructions, or you can put it in a smoothie, and you're going to drink those 3 times a day. And then in between times, you're going to eat at least 1 cup of some sort of a berry, strawberry, raspberries, blueberries. You can even do an apple or oranges, but in between the green powder, you're going to be doing at least 3 healthy snacks of this a day. And the next thing we're going to be doing is really hydrating ourselves. We're going to be getting plenty of fresh water in. You can get distilled water or get some water that's in glasses preferably, but you're going to be drinking half of your body weight in ounces of water every day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you're going to be drinking 100 ounces of water every day. Keep in mind that our bodies only absorb 8 ounces at a time, so you want to wait at least 20 minutes between every 8 ounces that you drink. But it's important that we stay very hydrated. It's going to flush out toxins in our body and to repair our cells. Okay, for days 6 through 30, we are going to be doing lots of organic, fresh fruits and vegetables. And there's plenty of recipes online to give you some tips and ideas and recipes on how to make fresh fruits and vegetables. And we're going to be doing nuts like almonds, and we're going to be doing some walnuts, and we're going to incorporate some whole grains into our diet, the high omega-3 fatty acid seeds like quinoa and chia seeds and flax seeds, and we want to make sure all these are organic items. And again, if you don't have a budget for organic, here are a few tips and suggestions on how you can get a discount or a reduced pricing for fresh fruits and vegetables. First, you want to get to know your produce department manager at your store. Sometimes they have stuff that is bruised or it's starting to turn, or they give stuff to the farmers markets, or not the farmers markets, but the food banks. And if you get to know them and stuff, and maybe they can give you a big discount on some produce. Since it's springtime, summertime, there are farmers markets on weekends, some throughout the week. And if you go about an hour before they actually start to pack up, you can probably get a discount. I know last year during the farmers markets, I was able to get $50 worth of produce for $20. They don't want to haul that stuff back, so they will give discounts to those who are coming in like at the last hour, half hour of the farmers market. And you can work out a deal with them, get to know them, be friendly, and maybe they can make up something for you for the next week. Another great way is going to roadside farm stands. You can also go to those ones toward the end of the day. You know, I really don't think that they have a set time, but I have driven by a few of them, you know, toward the early evening time, and was able to work out a deal. You know, I've got 30 pounds of avocados down in California for $20. So getting to know them as well and know where they're setting up at. And again, just like the farmers market, they may be able to make up a basket just for you and just work out a deal with them. A lot of the produce that the stores can't sell, or it's starting to get spotted or whatever, or even the ones at the farmers markets, or maybe even the roadside food stands, they give their food to the food bank. Now, I'm not saying take food from the food bank, but you can go to the food bank and get produce from them. You want to make sure that you go early when they first open, so that way you're getting the best options, because this stuff will go fast. I found a lot of great stuff at my local food bank. Also, my local food bank also grows produce there, and so I'm giving back to the community because they do sell the produce at a discounted rate. Okay, so here's kind of a crazy concept. We can grow our own produce. A few years ago, I had decided that I wanted to make use of a section of my property. I built a fence around it because I do have chickens, and I just started growing my own stuff, and it is so much inexpensive. My mother lives in an apartment, so if you live in an apartment, you can still grow stuff. So in my mom's apartment, she has a tomato plant, she has lettuce, and she has basil and thyme. So you can still grow some things even if you live in an apartment, or some apartment complexes like my dad lived at, they actually have a section that you can grow your own produce in it. You just have to work that out with them. But just growing your own produce is going to save you tons of money. Do the seed yourself if you have a green thumb, or you can just buy some starts. They're fairly inexpensive, and they give you an abundance of produce. All right, now I want to talk about some of the stuff we're going to be taking out of our lives, and that's anything with fragrance. The lotions, the perfumes, the shampoos, the laundry soap, anything that has heavy fragrance. Since we're going to be detoxing our body for 30 days, we need to take out everything that has a scent to it. Get fragrance free, or get even the cleaning supplies. There's all natural products that you can get to clean your home with. So make sure we take out as much fragrance as possible, even the cosmetic ones for makeup. We want to make sure we take out all alcohol products. I don't know about anybody else, but if I drink anything that has alcohol in it, it's like my heart starts racing because I have tachycardia anyway. I drink alcohol and my heart starts racing. I go into panic attacks. So we really want to take those stimulants out. Also, coffee and chocolate. We want to make sure we take those out because they can make our anxiety worse. I know a lot of you aren't going to like this part, but we really want to take out animal products. We don't want to do any dairy. We don't want to do anything from the cow, any steak, any pigs. We don't want to take eggs, any fish, any seafood. We want to make sure we remove those from our diet. All right, so some of the things that we want to do every single day is we want to take a shower to cleanse off all the toxins from our body. We can also take a bath. We can put essential oils in there to help us relax and everything. But it's really important to cleanse our skin every single day, because our biggest organ of our body is our skin. So when we're detoxing, it's going to come out our skin. So we want to make sure we really clean ourselves with the fragrance-free soaps and shampoos. At least 3 days a week, we want to make sure we do some dry skin brushing. There's tons of videos on YouTube that will show you how to do dry skin brushing. I may do a little bit of one for you guys a little bit later on, but this is really going to help exfoliate the skin. It's going to get the circulation going, and it's going to help bring out the toxins in our body. So we want to do that at least 3 days a week. We want to make sure we are exercising at least 3 to 5 days a week. Preferably if you could walk every single day, that would be great. But we need to sweat. Even if you need to just put on layers of clothing and go and sit out in the sun, whatever's going to get you to sweat. Again, we're detoxing. It's going to pour all that out, and we need to really get the toxins out of our system, and sweating is a really great way to do that. Again, you want to make sure you stay hydrated. That's why we're drinking half of our body weight in ounces of water every day. We need to take time out for ourselves to meditate in a quiet place, at least a half an hour, thinking positive thoughts, not focusing on those symptoms of anxiety. We need to just connect with ourselves. I'm a firm believer in God, and so I do my praying, I do meditation, I put on meditation music, and there's tons and tons of meditation music on YouTube, or if you have an iPod or whatever type of music you want to listen to. Stretching, getting our body moving and flexing our muscles, doing some yoga or some Pilates, just anything to help our body to relax and to release those tensions. You could even do the meditation out in nature. I like to take walks out in the wood, find a log, sit on it, And a lot of times I will take my shoes off and get it in the dirt. It helps release the static electricity that we have built up in our body, which can cause us to be anxious. A lot of times what I'll do is just go walking barefooted in the grass for about 20 minutes. This helps also to release that static electricity that's built up in our body. We want to make sure we are healthy and grounded and being relaxed. This is going to help us to heal our bodies. Okay, so I want to talk about some herbs that you can take. Really make sure that it's okay with your doctor, because we don't want any interactions with anything prescription that you're taking, along with any herbal supplements that you're taking. And you can get books on anxiety. There's one by Rosemary Gladstar I really like. There's also herbs for imbalances in your body, and also for those who have trouble sleeping. Okay, you guys, thank you for taking this challenge with me. I really hope that you all can benefit from it. It really has truly helped me. Like I said, I've been dealing with anxiety since the age of 13, started having panic attacks at 19, and just by balancing out my body, getting my hormones back into balance, boosting up my immune system, eating the fruits and vegetables is going to boost up your immune system. It's going to give you the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that your body needs to rebuild yourself and to bring you back into balance. And then after the 30 days, you can continue for the next 60 days to do a whole 90-day program to really get the full effect of the program, and to help heal yourself from anxiety. But we'll talk about that later. But this is just for 30 days. Give it a try. You're going to notice a huge, significant change in your body and in your life. Thanks again.